the timer was a bit faster than I. Give me a quick second. A quick second. It should be there any second now. There, I hope. Okay. Hi, Fandomia. Let me just... Fingers crossed it works! Hallelujah! Hallelujah. It works. Anyway, greetings everyone, it's me again, Eshkra from Bloodmoon Pictures, and for the first time in over a year at the very least, maybe even over 2 years, I'm streaming on YouTube! Let's go! This will be up as a VOD after I'm done, because we're gonna check out Patchday content with our Dragon Bean Gribon, if the patch stuff is available on that character, because I haven't done all the quests I did with that character. We'll see how it goes. Also, we are raising money for charity. Please do not dawdle, do not dally. If you want to support the charity, the link is in the description of the stream. I was so ready to be like panicking. Oh no, I forgot to put the link somewhere. And no, it's actually there. Scroll down, it's the Tiltify link. And if you go there, you can redeem with your donation random things, or no, not random things, but like things in general that are just cool and dandy and help out. And if you donate, you deserve a little reward. Yeah. So let's let me just pull up the stream. But yeah, also we have milestones and all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and that we maybe reach the next milestone. We have new stuff.
We are in need of your aid once more, champion. A mysterious figure moves within the shadows. The Harbinger. Let us speak in the Chamber of the Guardian. I've asked Illyria to meet us there as well.
Aye, aye, Grandpappy. We are in need of your aid once more, champion. A mysterious figure moves within the shadow. Let's speak in Chamber. It's the same thing. Okay, let me just make sure that everything is in order. That everything is in order before we do anything. There. That my transmog is on point.
Oh, I have just the thing.
Didn't I have... Oh, yo! We get the teleport. We get the Hearthstone, like, immediately. It's just one charge still, but, you know. Oh, this is weird. Anyway, okay, we had the... Yeah. Apply. Now it's in order. Let's go to Dalaran by using this Hearthstone. A kaboosh! Okay. Okay, it's just normal Crassus Landing. It's nowhere special. I don't think I've been here with Groupon yet. Are there Legion legendaries for evokers? I want to check them out. Okay, not here. Baby Dragon? Nope, also not here. How do you enter the chamber again? Let me get my Hearthstone disc. Ah. There is Illyria leaning against the wall, all cool. Oh, what? Archmage Calarian. It's been too long, Drendon. Glad to see you back in Dalaran. It has. I'm grateful the council accepts me back so readily. Of course, we're always in need of a mage of your talent, and I mean to put those talents to good use. You can be sure of that.
Well met.
Archmage Drendon.
Need help?
Do we know that guy from somewhere? That seems new. Anyway.
Khadgar said you would come. I thought it best to wait for you. It is a good day for a hunt.
Khadgar sounded rather urgent when he contacted me. We should head inside and hear him out. I love that we get a straight up play the cutscene button. Like it actually tells us we're gonna play cutscene. So I'm gonna change to this scene and go.
Aim true.
My people are no strangers to voices from below.
Oh.
But this radiant song is different.
It's being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to make of it.
There must be someone who does. I'll let you know what I find.
Valeria. It's been too long, old friend.
Good to see you, Khadgar. Doing well?
As well as can be expected. How's the family?
I haven't...
Oh.
It's better if I keep my distance.
Of course. The Void. That would be... Actually, your connection to the Void is why I asked you here. We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of. But we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger. Who they are and what they intend to do remains a mystery. Which is why I need your help.
To hunt down a dangerous foe we know nothing about. Honestly, I could use the distraction.
No.
Same old Valeria. Void or no void. I didn't mean to...
See you soon, Khadgar. Dark Heart in hand.
Khadgar, you messed up, buddy. You poked a button that shouldn't be poked. First of all, she keeps her distance from her family. May I remind you, her family are a light-forged paladin, probably the most light-infused light person in the light of light. And her son is also a paladin. Because he wants to go in the footsteps of his father, at least. And, yeah. The way Terralion had some certain voice lines do, like, ever since he showed back, like, ever since after Legion. Let's just say there were a lot of speculations that he will turn purification mode, cleansing mode, like, full on, yeah. And, especially with how he was extremely suspicious of the Drakthir, like, off the bat, while the Horde was very, very welcoming. Like, there was a vast difference of, like, you know, and they're keeping secrets. There's, like, something cooking underneath the surface, and I think the War Within will be a pun again with, like, Battle for Azeroth was all about, like, ooh, it's the two factions warring, but in reality, Void. In reality, Old Gods. Battle for the planet in a different sense of the meaning. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're building up something similar with this, because it has so much pun potential. I thought that was an NPC, but it's a player.
There remains much to be done.
And yeah, I can imagine that basically, like, Terralion tries not to be super superstitious, but he's like, but stinky void though, ew, stinky. So I think that's what this is alluding to, but we'll see what's going on. Anyway, the Dark Heart and the Harbinger. I fear dark times are ahead of us. This storm never seems to end. At the very least, I'm glad to have you by my side. What do we know about the Dark Heart? Ooh! Okay. The Dark Heart began as a relic hidden away in the Forbidden Reach. We believe it was similar to the Dragon Soul, perhaps a prototype rejected by Deathwing. Iridicron stole this relic and traveled to the far past alongside the Infinite Dragonflight, to a time when the world was ruled by primal dragons, and the aspects were not even yet the aspects. He then infused the relic with the power of Galakron, a powerful primal dragon who nearly devoured the entire world. And so the Dark Heart was created. But Iridicron did not keep the relic for himself. Instead, he gave it to an ally, a figure we now know only by name, the Harbinger. So this, like, the dark, can remind me how Iridicron imparted the Dark Heart. We saw the cutscene at the end of the dungeon. I'm not going to do it again right now. So, unless you guys wish for it and spam it in chat. Also, chat is like on the far end than what I'm used to, so this is going to be a bit awkward. I want to hear more about the Harbinger. Unfortunately, there's not much I can tell you. We know they are allied with Iridicron and that they possess the Dark Heart, and so we can assume they are powerful individuals with dangerous agenda. That is why I ask you and Illyria to investigate. Who is the Harbinger and what do they mean to do with the Dark Heart? Questions I hope that we can answer before something terrible occurs. You mentioned a Radiant Song? We've heard reports from across Azeroth of individuals seeing a vision filled with light and benevolence. However, that's all we know. Whatever the Radiant Song means to tell us, we still do not know. Jaina has agreed to further investigate the matter. If she uncovers anything, I will be sure to let you know. Oh, okay, so apparently that's where Jaina is heading. Which is interesting because that's also like a part of Anduin coming back, as we've seen in the trailer. The Harbinger.
It is a world of
We know
wonder.
Iridicron gave the Dark Heart to the Harbinger, but what the Dark Heart is, what the Harbinger plans to do with it, those are mysteries still. And the Radiant Song, its timing is no coincidence. This matter can no longer wait. That is why I've asked Iridicron.
Always happy to
Over
help.
and over and over. Okay, okay. Same thing. Same old, same old. Give me Chubby Bird back. If this... I'm so tiny. I thought I only shrink myself once.
Keep your gaze
Anyway.
fixed on your target.
If this investigation involves the Void, it would be wise to consult the Void Elves. We must head to Telegraph's Rift and report the situation. Ooh, I wonder if this is different for Void Elves. That would be so freaking cool. I'll speak with Umbric. He'll be able to mobilize the Rift Walkers to our cause. Which would canonically include Viaria and Ebonbloom. Like, they would show up and be like, hold on, we were summoned, like, we were asked to join this, whatever this is.
I'll open a rift for us. Follow me.
They'd be like NPCs in the background. Holy... Illyria! We're breaking our ankles here. What are you doing?
Head through when you're ready.
Okay, let's go. I hope this is instanced. I so hope this is instanced. Oh, fair enough.
Baladash, Malanore.
Have the Rendorai noticed any void disturbances lately?
We have. The Riftwalkers just returned from their investigations.
Huh. Interesting.
What news?
We'll need to hear the Rift Walker's reports before starting our own investigation. Perhaps there will be something that tells us where to begin.
Farewell.
Greetings, traveler.
Okay, this is nothing new. Rift Walker reports.
We serve the Alliance.
The Rift Walkers are tasked with investigating all void activity that appears on Azeroth. A most vital duty given how dangerous this dark force can be. And I speak from experience. Many of them were sent out on assignment to investigate recent fluctuations. I've been told they just arrived back, but I have yet to hear their reports. Will you check in on them while I speak with Alleria?
Maintain focus and control.
Cracks in the void. Terragos Rift has always been extremely sensitive to cosmic shifts. It makes for a rather precarious homestead, but the Void Elves have few options available to us. Yeah, we know they're not really being treated without open arms, sadly. The recent influx in void energies has resulted in unstable rifts openings sporadically, and with so many investigating Azeroth, I'm having trouble finding rift walkers to deal with them. Could you close any unstable void rifts you find along the path?
The Red Dora shall prove our worth.
There's something else. A vision is being seen all across Azeroth. They call it the Radiant Song.
Interesting. I'll report this to Locust Walker. But for now, let us speak of your investigation.
Okay, for some reason I feel like my sounds... Yeah, music is back up to 50%. And dialogue needs to be 100. Come on. Come on now. Holy woly, what? This is different. Usually it was a, like, instant movement thing. Ow. What is happening? It can't target anything. Ah, there's the thing. Pull the shadow tether away from the unstable void rift to collapse it. Okay. So one of these guys would be Ebonbloom and or... probably more Ebonbloom because Ebonbloom is a researcher of the two. I thought this was new armor, but it's just a combination of different armors with the Void Elven armor. That is so cool.
Walk your own path.
What news do you have to report?
There was a strange increase in void activity within Aberrus. We are still unsure what caused the surge.
Aberrus?
Not quite now, though.
Strange increase in void activity within Aberrus. I mean, we saw... was Aberrus what I'm thinking of? Hold on. Is Aberrus the thing I think of? The Shadow Crucible, the raid? I just want to make sure that I'm not speaking absolute nonsense. Please, go away. Yeah, Aberrus. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like, there was a dude literally messing with Aberrus and the void energies within, so... that makes sense. Cosmic Force. Oh, there it looked different. Okay, let me grab the... no. Grab... Pull! Pull! Oi!
Question everything.
I thought you said Christian. Zoran? Zorgan, is that you? Is that you in disguise, pretending to be a void elf to get all that sweet succulent knowledge? I'm gonna send that to Cranian because that's hilarious. Anyway.
fate. I investigated void incursions along the southern coast. But any sign of battle had long passed when I arrived. Seems like a dead end.
Huh. Any sign of battle had long passed when I arrived. Seems like a dead end. I investigate void incursions along the southern coast. Like of here or Azeroth itself? That's interesting.
The universe is full of mystery.
What news do you have? I was. Oh, hold on.
Maintain control.
Can I still talk to you? Can I still interact with you? Oh, and I can talk also to the one next to it. Delin, all quiet now though.
Baladash Malanor.
Personal reservoirs of hope and faith are strengthened and one's capacity for greater good increases. Okay. The Riftwalker's Order was brought together to protect Azeroth from the Void, but that doesn't mean all of us have the strength to overcome the Whispers. That's why we must come together as a people.
The Whispers.
Okay, so that's flavor text. That's okay. Via would be there to look over Zorgan if that dork of a mage is there. You dork, you say. The thing is, I already said that one of these is at the very least Ebon Bloom, because these are all researchers and investigators. So Zorgan wouldn't be here. He would have at least told one of the two to go here. And I just think because Ebon Bloom is more of the nerd of the two, it would make more sense to be her.
New doorways have opened to us.
I was following up readings from the Eastern Kingdoms. What news do you have to report?
Not much to report, I'm afraid. I sensed activity to the north of the continent, but the trail went cold near Zulaman.
Huh. Since activity to the... Huh!
Baladash Malanor.
Everyone believes Illyria is Locust Walker's best student, but she was merely his first. There are plenty who surpass her in that regard, including yours truly. Bitch.
Shorella Ran.
Some think the Void is only capable of destroying Azeroth, but the Riftwalkers are determined to save our world with that very power. A contradiction, perhaps? But what are we if not creatures of contradiction, living in this lifeless place?
Maintain control.
Fair. God, this is so cool. I also love that some quote-unquote forgotten characters return. Okay. Oh!
Riftwalker Nilara has yet to return from Northrend. Troubling.
That is indeed troubling. Also, they expanded this place. Like, there's more here. I don't know if it's just for this quest or, like, if it's, like, gonna be more in the version we can visit.
Baladash Malanore.
The reports. Thank you for gathering the reports. Unfortunately, the Riftwalker from Northrend has yet to return. She was investigating void activity in Galakron's Rest. Makes sense. That's where in Deep Past the thing happened. She, given that location's connection to the Dark Heart, that's what I said, I'd suggest you search for her. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just hope our Riftwalker is still around to give you her report.
Do not bend to the Whispers.
Is this Scourge still a problem in that area? I mean, perhaps, but cracks in the void.
The light is not the only
Excellent
path.
work. Those unstable void rifts threaten more than just our reality. If left unchecked, they should spread. They would spread rampantly like little cosmic prions. No reality, no possibility. No truth that could possibly be would be safe from them. Which is all to say, you did us quite the favor by closing them.
Be open to possibilities.
Also there, but that would be rather unlikely. Oh, okay. Honestly, I haven't interacted with Chrysaris at all, so I completely forgot about her for a moment. Galagron's Rest, where the Dark Heart was first empowered by Ridicron. We don't know what power the relic holds, but we do know that the Harbinger now wields it. And now, one of our Riftwalkers is missing, right where it all began. I don't believe this is a coincidence. Everyone, let's travel to Northwind and search the area.
The Riftwalker's absence. Could it be connected to the Dark Heart?
I mean, yeah, if, like, something happened there, you would guess someone connected to the energy that it happened with would be able to see and find something out. And here we are again. The favorite continent keeps returning. So, yeah. Are you all... You're all low level. Okay, so you're not canon.
Greetings.
To this very moment. What are the Dark Heart's origins? Dragonblight is the grave of Galagron, the primal dragon who threatened to devour the world. He was defeated by the Dragonflight aspects before they had even been granted their power by the Titans. This was millennia ago, of course. Ridicron saw use in Galagron's power. He allied himself with the Infinite Dragonflight and traveled to the appointed time right after the Primal Dragon had been slain. It was then that Ridicron imbued a relic with that primal power using Galagron's still bleeding corpse, and so the Dark Heart was created. We know the Dark Heart's origin and the fact that it is now in the hands of the Harbinger. Now we just need to figure out what power it possesses and what the Harbinger plans to do with it. So, Cramian, in case you haven't seen it, now's a good moment to revisit the cutscene. Either way.
We did it! Our future is secured!
Tell me, little one, have you ever questioned why the Titans preserve this timeline?
The Titans safeguard our world from monsters like you!
Your faith means nothing to them. As you burn in the flames of my brother's wrath, they will not come. All they wanted was our world. With this, the Harbinger will pry it from their grasp. And when the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
Yep. I like how intimidating Ridicron still is. And, like, he's still mysterious enough and intimidating enough that you're like, okay, what is his deal? He's kind of cool. We hope more with him happens. I hope he's not going to get the Gul'dan treatment and die first patch. Anyway, used her the last and mostly only... no for... Ah, okay.
We each walk a line. Choose yours.
Galagron's Unrest. Time to find our Riftwalker. And if we are lucky, discover a clue about the Dark Heart and this Harbinger who wields it.
The shadows can be an ally.
Walk a mile in her shadows. We know much about how the Dark Heart was created, but not so much what it actually is. Walk a mile in her shadows.
Keep your gaze fixed on
a mile? I don't often work with the Riftwalkers. I prefer to handle missions alone. Still, I will not abandon one of them. I cannot yet sense the Riftwalker's presence. Our best path forward is to retrace her steps, which means following in the shadows. The shadows, not in the shadows.
Farewell. This is where Iridikron empowered the Dark Heart. But that was millennia ago. Why would there be void activity here? Why now?
Especially why now? Maybe it's a whole thing of like... Okay, maybe because it was the Bronze Dragonflight that was involved in the whole shebang. Maybe it was a ripple thing, so like the past changed, but it was the same up until the point where the time travel occurred, and in the time travel occurring, it like shifted the timeline. Which is a very interesting, rarely used trope in time travel stories. That basically both pasts are still canon, still happened, and they merged at the end, where like changes in the past like basically just made their way into that point in the timeline, then further, which is a whole mess, but that's why it's more or less like used less. But that would explain why it's only now that it happens, or it's just like, oh, it was dormant for a long time, and now it reappears because something is happening, which makes, honestly, more sense.
Tracks. They might belong to our Riftwalker. Let's follow them.
Okay, there was not anything there. Okay. Any big mount buffoon will... Oh. Okay, what's in here?
Galakrond was consumed by a never-ending hunger. And that same hunger was used to empower the Dark Heart.
I require a target.
I'm not so happy that now these voice lines aren't the same channel as the... Hold on.
The Riftwalkers reported fluctuations in void energy, followed by a period of calm.
So the hunger he felt was possibly void infection or whatever. I mean, we kind of got alluded to that either way before.
Could the Dark Heart be absorbing magical power and converting it to shadow?
Or that. That would have meant that... I mean, of course, like... the Dragon Soul wouldn't be, like... making such an artifact will probably have some failed attempts and so...
These tracks lead north. Wait, I sense something. Is it Ulduar? I'll scout ahead. Meet me there.
I think I'm gonna be faster. Not if I fly the wrong direction. Ulduar. I mean... yeah, that was one of the old gods imprisoned there, so that makes sense. Ooh. Stinky. Ooh. Actually, how fast am I? Oh my god, Ulduar is so high up. I remember questing in this area for a while and being like, and not remembering where this led to and like making too long of a break. Taking too long of a break, whatever. Cool, come on. God, this music here always made me so emotional. I wonder if they're gonna be... Like, because the old gods died in, like, a precision way, like, this one and Cthulhu basically just had their mortal form punched over and over again. And I know that, like, Nyalotha, their equivalent to the Emerald Dream, basically got destroyed. But is there a chance they'll come back?
We're on the right track.
Well, you think? You think?
Use every weapon at your disposal.
We now know why the Riftwalker didn't report back. She's turned against us and serves only the Void now. Though I wouldn't be surprised if the Harbinger had a hand in this. Do we see someone? Oh yeah, she's right there.
Shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
I would rather do this unspoiled, thank you. Players who are being poopy.
We do what we must, for the shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
I like how there's like a bunch of those. What are these Void Spawn doing here? Could it be the Harbinger is doing? Some power of the Dark Heart? Well, I do not mean to stand idly by. We must confront the Riftwalker and think... I don't think she will see reason now, but perhaps she can tell us
Shadows have taken
something.
her. Defend yourself! The shadow...
So, you finally arrived. My honored guests.
That voice... Shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
You seek my dark heart? Very well, come and take it. Can I... Will there be an actual interaction
Aim true.
here? Oh my goodness. Patchday problems. No, she's not responding. Patchday problems! Okay, let me, because the quest person's right next to me. Oh, fuck that
Shadows have
thing.
taken her. Defend yourself!
I don't know if that was timing or...
It is a good day for a hunt.
'Cause it's...
The shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
Finally arrived, my honored guests. Nilara.
That voice.
Something gonna
The
happen?
shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
Okay, I think I didn't miss anything.
The shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
You seek my dark heart? Very well, come and get it. Come take it. Oh, and they straight up just run off. It's my charge to teach the Rendorei to withstand the Void's powers. Whispers. If only I had gotten to the Riftwalker before the Harbinger did. Nilara, her name was Nilara, wasn't it?
We do what we must for
Is that
those
someone we know?
love.
Make no mistake, I know this is a trap, but if there's any chance this leads to the Harbinger, we must take that risk. Be at the ready, we will venture forth.
Farewell.
Cosmic ooze. Okay. Oh, Not the place.
This is Eridath.
Wait, why is... That shouldn't be there. I guess it's a constant part of the skybox. Verisa Lyrith.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
Eridath. I never thought I would return here. Not after the Legion was finally defeated. Not after... Why would the Harbinger bring us here?
Aim true.
These apparitions before us, I believe they're memories. My memories. Is this the Harbinger's doing? Or mine? We need to explore. Discover why we were led here.
Keep wise, show me these memories. What is the Harbinger's plan?
Illyria, Verisa, Lyrith, Sylvanas, Father, Mother.
Rejecting the role of Ranger General was not an easy choice. For me or my family. Yet leaving them behind, I failed to protect them. Or at least, to die with them.
Luna? Lura. I was like, huh? Moon Buddy? So, where do we go next? It's all over the place, so... Zera and... Can't see that tooltip. Okay, then. Arator! Baby boy!
This is the last time I saw my son as a boy. My Arator. I was so thankful for that day. Zira helped me to reach out to him. Yet the light's power wasn't enough to defeat the Legion.
The path taken. Burning Legion. Okay, so... I mean, some I can do, some I can't. That is, Oh, because, like, they've been already done by players. I will have your souls, bones, and necklaces. Whatever. Eridar Eradicator. Gotcha. Caught your drift. Next one's over there. I don't think we can fly here, no.
Embracing the void. I don't regret that choice. I left my world, my son, to protect them. And leaving the army of the light was just the same.
I mean, fair enough. Okay, now I would like to... Someone's burning here. Sun Reaver Lieutenant. The Doomhammer era. Oh lord, we will burn Kothos to the ground. Yep, that was the second war.
We fight for a new future.
Interesting that, I mean...
I am out of range.
This is when they fought the Amine Trolls.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
What news?
We're
The shadows can be an ally.
We're finding...
if controlled.
No, wait,
we do what we must.
Suddenly this all feels rather personal. The Harbinger must have a grievance against me, or at least an interest.
The shadows can be an ally.
We're finding the Harbinger and leaving this place. Now.
Aim true.
I was very confused what mood that was in for a second. And be one traveler, long I stood. That
Keep
fear.
your gaze fixed on your target.
I sense another memory ahead. While I'm loath to play along with the Harbinger's game. It's the only path forward for us. Still, we have faced just as many dangerous memories as peaceful ones. Prepare yourself.
Farewell. This is a hunt, and our prey awaits with hungry jaws.
Oh well.
The light welcomes you, champion.
Memory of Terralion. Oh, is this something we haven't witnessed?
I would rather have died than have you fall to evil.
I know. And yet my fate has not changed. Oh, your greatest regret. Let's bring it to life, shall we? No! This isn't what happened!
You have forsworn the light, Illyria, and so you are my enemy.
We must follow him!
Do we? Honestly, I can't see this happening. Screams in agony. Forgot to read that. But we heard it. Uh-oh.
Greetings.
The Harbinger dares to use my people, my memories, my loves against me. Then she will know that what it means to be my enemy.
The shadows can be an ally.
No, not the Rendori. Not Telegraph's Rift. Not today. Illyria tightens her grip on her bow. These ethereal forces are the same we encountered in Ulduar. The Harbinger must command them. I'll go ahead, engage the enemies there. Here.
Aim true. These invaders will find no mercy in my domain.
I need to target something first.
Enas the Faithfallen. Who are you? You seem like I should know you. It's a percentage thing, so...
I must get closer.
Goodness. Let me save you... Nameless elf? Nameless elf. No, I am a Dawnshade. This is not what I should have... Fat fingered. What are you humming about? The thing is, I'm just gonna assume all Void Elves can open a rift to Telegross. Similar to how mages can open portals. So if you can open rifts and learn it a bit more, I guess, you would be able to open a rift here. So Via would call for aid at latest this point. The scenario that you see happen. There's a lot of noise happening with that casting. It's a cooldown. I was a... Okay, let me... Holy balls. This is so loud. They need to really tweak the volume of these casts. Of these void casts. That guy is a freaking monk! I just realized this NPC is a monk! Who is this man? He has a new transmog, so... Like, he has one of the new shoulder transmogs, so he's not an old NPC. I think.
I do not have
unless he got
a
a new
target.
fit, I guess. Trapped Void Elf. No! Who knew experiencing nothingness would be so cold? Yeah, right. Oh. How long was I trapped? It felt like a second and forever. Well, that's a mixed bag. God damn it. Okay. There's a lot going on. Who are you?
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Oh my god.
I require a target.
I gave you a target. What? Did I really not tap any of those? Because I take forever. Oh. Playing a caster is not nice. Playing a caster is not my jam. Swinging crane kick for days. Yep. Okay, so I wasn't even in combat with you, you buffoon! And then we have Boreas Umbra Scar. And Basant of Entropy. That one sounds familiar. What the? Modgood? Who is Modgood? Memory of a Wielder. No! No! Hold on! Wait! You know, we know who the Harbinger is, out of character. Because we've seen we know that certain people return, etc. So this is really fucking funny and cool. You see how she's holding Zolotov, the blade from Legion, the artifact from Legion. That is so funny. Is that an actual player? Because that name sounds familiar. I'm gonna be honest. That name sounds familiar. Okay, could you... Please. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Stop! You're being annoying. Oh my god. The one time I want players to kill the enemies around me, and there's no players around.
I need to target something first.
Sheesh. Anyway. That was... If that was a player, that would be so fun. What would have been even funnier if... Oh my god, they could do that. Because we have the warband soon. They would have, like, access to knowing, oh, this character has, like, other Lyria Skystrider. Terrawin. I am convinced some of these are players. And that is so gonna be... That would be so cool. No! River Orlis is dead! Is the fake Zorgon dead? I can't find him, so... Like, that would be so funny if, like, you fought your ults. Like, you found your ults. Natalia Celine. The void is filled with many whispers, and hers is the loudest of them all. Interesting. Natalia Celine also sounds familiar, but that's I'm gonna say this is a NPC. Ateri, however you pronounce that.
Our true quarry is ahead. That twisted vision of Terralion.
There's no end to these void spawn, but for now we must turn our attention elsewhere.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
Manifestation of Ellyria's worst nightmare, conjured by the Harbinger. Ellyria's bow, let's go. We must defeat that loathsome apparition of Terralion. The abomination's presence is intolerable. If left unchecked, it may destroy what remains of Terrigo's Rift. I will end it with my own hands.
Farewell.
Okay, no voice line.
This is what you chose over the light? Over your family? How pitiful.
Do not speak with his voice, abomination.
I'm not going to do any damage in case...
End me, Illyria! Has the Void not given you the strength?
I can't do it!
Illyria, I see your weak heart. You cling to them still.
Begone from this place, Zalatath.
There's the reveal.
Very well. I'll not overstay my welcome.
It is all about
I have much to discuss with you both, about Zalatath, now named Harbinger, and about this radiant song heard all across Azeroth.
May you keep your sanity.
Okay. There was once a time when I wouldn't have hesitated, when I would have struck that apparition down with a clear heart, even if it wore the face of my beloved, but something changed. I changed. Go, speak with Locust Walker. It seems he knows more than we do. Void touched weaponry. Yo! Yo!
We do what we must for those we love.
Maybe it's the rift between you and your family that's like... Man, if Terralion really like... Scimitar? Let's go, look at this! Look at this! A really cool flail. Let's go. Apparatus. Okay, this is an offhand, that's fine.
Dive deep into the shadows.
Void scales! Before the dragon, let's go! Okay. So, she goes by Harbinger now. Does she? How fitting. I no longer feel her presence, but make no mistake, Zalatath's nefarious games continue, and Illyria's now a pawn upon her board, as are you, champion of fate. You're gaining the void, and you're growing extra eyes. That is so fripping accurate because of our roleplays. All I'm gonna say, that's so funny. I'm sorry, but you doing a O.O with 4 eyes is so funny. Anyway, Winding Slither Drake, Void Scales. Years ago.
Flesh is fickle.
It's cutscene!
Power
Cutscene time,
endures.
cutscene time. Oh shit. And I just noticed the chat isn't showing on... whatever. You can see it if you watch it here. I have much to discuss with you both about... we already read that.
Do go on. So it is Zalatath who has claimed the Dark Heart. I understand now why she calls herself the Harbinger.
I've had enough riddles for one day.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had.
Oh?
Before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
What? You don't think... Could Xalatath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
I fear that is precisely what she intends. You must find a way to stop her.
Me? Look, she knew exactly how to hurt me. I don't think I'm the one to...
Yes, she knew your greatest fear is endangering your family. But you must let go of that fear. Embrace who you truly are.
I know who I am.
Do you? You are unbalanced. You must master your unique nature, Alleria. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
Let's go!
It's best if I leave. I'm a danger to you all, so long as Xalatath's gaze is cast upon me.
That's...
Tell Khadgar what we learned. I will return to Dalaran in time.
Yo! The hype is
Will the
real.
void swallow you?
Okay, could you repeat that? Run that by me one again. My first and most troublesome student. Perhaps one day Illyria will see reason. Let us just hope it's not too late by then. Why have you chosen to teach the Rendoroi about the Void? Your question is not without merit. Long ago I chose to teach Illyria about the ways of the Void. But she had proven herself worthy of such lessons with my rescue from the Legion. Perhaps I merely wish to sate my own curiosity, and Telegra's Rift and the Rendoroi are both quite the curiosities, aren't they? Okay, play scene is just do that same thing we just had again. I'm assuming. Okay. Man, ooh. Let's flipping go! I like that we are like revisiting lore that is established and was just there for the taking. Yeah. Like, nothing, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much against, brain, please. Against, like, storylines like the one we had in Dragonflight. Sure, it could have used a bit more of exposition along the way, I guess. And, I mean, sure, we got exposition, but a little bit more would have been fine, I guess.
We fight for a new future. Our future.
Hey, the fake Zorgan
Walk your
survived.
own path.
Dalaran, Adarian, Aeteri, Tarwin, Umbric. Still, well, listen. Oh, further understanding of the Void is the only way to protect Azeroth against the shadows. And so, our stories continue.
Illyria reported her findings regarding the strange phenomenon you have all been investigating. We now believe the Dark Heart is capable of drawing in magical power and converting it to shadow. Your orders have not changed, however. You will still be responding to unusual Void activity.
Will Lady Windrunner be leading further investigations?
I'm afraid she's indisposed with her own mission at the moment.
Telegra's needs her. She's supposed to guide us.
Illyria will return to us in time. But for now, you may seek Locust Walker for guidance. We Rendori do not have an easy path. The Whispers shall always tempt us, threaten to consume us. Entire worlds can be destroyed by the power of the Void. But it also allows us to protect Azeroth in a way no other can, to defend our home against the dark.
I like that he has had custom animations for this as well. But not only that, but the fake
Walk your
Zorgon
own path.
has a very similar demeanor to Zorgon. Oh my god, she looks straight up like...
Baladash Malanore.
Same hairstyle. Even the same earring! No. Okay, it's not the same earrings. It was, but it's very similar. I think it's even the same face because it's a freckled face. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go! Oh, this is so funny. Rift to Dalaran. Okay. Curious? No, okay, nothing. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, my butt hurts a bit. I need a better gaming chair because mine is solid wood right now. Because my old one broke, and the one in between that's also solid wood broke. So, yeah.
Still no word from Magni?
No. The Speaker of Azeroth remains strangely silent.
Huh. Did he, like, got swallowed by crystal again and, like, is digging his way to the new zones?
I'm glad you're here.
Rinson, what do we know about our Dark Heart? I want to hear more about the Harbinger. Okay, I mean, I asked these before, I think. The Dark and the Harbinger, I fear dark time... okay.
It's good to have you on our side.
The Harbinger is Zalatath, and she's already attacked Telegraph's Rift. This is most serious. I'm afraid we have no more time for investigations. If Locust Walker is right, the answer will lie within the Radiant Song. We must discover what it means.
Take care, my friend. Zalatath has returned as the Harbinger. I know she has the power of the Dark Heart at her disposal.
It's all connected to the Radiant Song. It has to be.
Locust Walker said the Ethereals heard a similar song before Karesh was destroyed.
Then is Azeroth herself the one in danger? Is she speaking to us?
We need answers. We need her speaker.
I will seek out Magni. But first, I must inform Thrall of what we learned here.
Yes.
We must face this crisis together. Horde and Alliance both.
So proud of your character growth, Jaina. So proud. Not too long ago, you were standing, well, not here, but in this very same town and left it because you were like, no, Horde icky, stinky.
The time for dreaming is over.
It seems your investigation bore more fruit than mine did. I've been questioning those who claimed to see the Radiant Vision. Oh, questioning, not question. Trying to understand what it could all mean. But there seemed to be no connection between those who were seeing it, nor did anyone understand what it meant. Could Locust Walker be right? Is it a warning from Azeroth herself? We need the World Soul Speaker. I must speak with Magni. Hold on. If the World Soul has been speaking to us and warned us, and by the void destroyed world or consumed world of Karesh has... Wouldn't that mean that the void already consumed a Titan soul? Because, okay, here's my logic. Azeroth is warning us. We are led to believe that Azeroth herself is warning us. However, if the world that the Ethereals were on had the same song that we hear, and this song is a Radiant song, you know, etc. And it's very, very similar. That leads us to theorize that their world had also a Titan soul within it, within it. So that would mean that the Void already consumed a world soul / Titan soul, whatever, which is God, that would lead to, like, that is why Sargeras formed the Burning Legion, to prevent that from happening. Or were though it was a Void Lord, I guess. So, or did it fail? Did they try to consume it, but it didn't work? And that's why they came up with the plan of the Old Gods, to infect and convert instead of destroy. That might also be a possibility. Either that, or one of the future raid bosses is gonna be us against a freaking Titan the size of a larger than a planet, which would be a hacking cool boss fight. Let's be real. That would be such a fun and cool boss fight. Oh god, could you imagine a boss fight similar to Deathwing, where we fight something that's way above our pay grade, but we can, like, go inside the Titan and, oh my god, that reminds me so much of an idea I have for something that I can't say out loud. Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna say it here, and I want it on my YouTube so that everyone knows that I had this idea. And it's not because of this, but like ages ago. Actually, a decade ago. For one of the many stories I write, I had the idea, at the end, big thing, huge, main characters have to fight big, huge from basically within. I can't go into any more detail because in case it ever gets published, it would be a spoiler, and I'm working on different things, and there's at least one person out there that will see this as a spoiler. Oh. But yeah, I came up with that idea like 8 to 10 years ago, and I got inspired by, I basically got inspired by Shadow of the Colossus mixed with, like, basically I mixed the idea of Shadow of the Colossus with, like, in RPG Maker XP, you have, like, a tile set, like a biome that is, like, internal organs-ish. And I was like, ooh, wouldn't it be cool if you could fight the Demon Lord at the end, like, from within, and that's how you defeat him, because he's above your pay grade. Like, he's way above your power level. So you basically just become a sickness. And then I combined it with Shadow of the Colossus, and the end result was the idea I had. Anyway.
I will never forget.
Stairwell, listen. Can you tell me more about Xal'atath and her role as Harbinger? We now know that the Harbinger Xal'atath, a being of the Void, her spirit, once trapped within a dagger, but she was recently released onto Azeroth, and it seems she means to make the most of her freedom. Xal'atath has allied herself with Iridikron and gained a powerful relic, the Dark Heart. There's now strong evidence that she is using this relic, but we know not to what ends. She has also gained a force of void spawn. She used this force to attack Telagos Rift, which you and Illyria luckily defended against. However, we still do not know exactly what the Dark Heart is capable of, and now, with what we know of the Radiant Song, I fear for the worst. Locust Walker gave us a warning about the Radiant Song. Logswalker claims that his people, the Ethereals, once had a vision similar to the Radiant Song that many across Azeroth are currently witnessing. However, this vision came only shortly before their world was destroyed by the Void Lord Dementius. Does this mean the Radiant Song is a warning of an imminent destruction? Perhaps a warning from the very world soul of Azeroth? And I cannot help but fear it has something to do with Xalatoth and her dark heart. We need the wisdom of Azeroth's speaker, but Magni has yet to answer our calls. Jaina has agreed to seek him out once she has spoken with Thrall. I wouldn't be surprised if she eventually requested your help on the matter. So on, listen.
Xalatoth has returned as the Harbinger. And now she has the power of the Dark Heart at her disposal.
It's all connected to the Radiant Song. It has to be.
Locust Walker said the Ethereals heard a similar song before Koresh was destroyed.
Then is Azeroth herself the one in danger? Is she speaking to us?
We need answers. We need her speaker.
I will seek out Magni. But first, I must inform Thrall of what we learned here. We must face this crisis together. Horde and Alliance both.
Still glad about the character growth. So, that's interesting that you can stay a while and listen to something that already happened. I do appreciate that. Achievement, Hunt the Harbinger. I did that too, right? Yes. Okay. This is the first time I experienced something with Grubon I haven't experienced on another character before. Eating cat. Well, Dara, I'm glad you made it through safely. Speak with me within the Violet Citadel. There's much to do. Is this a Legion quest? Yeah, it's artifact stuff. Okay. I'm gonna do that on something else. So let me use Paddle Feet to go and see how the void scales of the Slither Drake look. And then that's the end of today's stream. I will look at fan art if we have any at the end of this, and then we will see how things go. Okay. So. Pew! There. Okay. Winding Slither Drake. Oh. Okay, I thought I had something new here. I had something new here, that's interesting. Huh. Anyway, Slither Drake. We have a lot of new stuff. Skin and horn. So we have bronze, which I just bought, but... Yo, Void Slither Drake! Oh, we can only have... Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. I wish we would have had the Void version for every variant. Oh, for color Void. Yes. Eye color Void. That is so cool. I've nothing new here, nothing new here, nothing new here, nothing... Oh. Love's in the air. A helmet. I forgot the... Oh. Why does it show me that as new? I was certain I already had that. Like, looked like... unlocked as I knew about it. Interesting that it's the Slither Drake that got the Void form. It's cool, but interesting choice. Okay, those are the two PvP ones. Okay. This is so cool. Anyway, we have a Void Worm, a Void Snake, Sneaky Snake. So, this is it for this World of Warcraft stream on Discord. On Discord. On YouTube. I haven't streamed on YouTube in a hot minute. Hot minute being a couple months. Actually, over a year. At least a year, if not longer. But thanks to, weirdly enough, my computer crashing and me having to reset up stuff, I was able to connect, YouTube to, OBS to YouTube. Why is my brain so fried? Which is amazing, because now that means that I now can connect it to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and just switch the profile and stream on either. The only downside is that the Twitch channel point redeems don't work on YouTube, obviously. And also, if you find my Streamlabs link somewhere, it's currently not working. It's not working. Not dead. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, are you like role-playing as someone who's just really, really flipping, like, tired or whatever? That is so funny. Anyway, this is it for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed my YouTube stream. This will be uncut and unedited on YouTube Live. On YouTube remaining. So you can follow me and this journey all over the place. But for now, this is it. I had a blast of a time, and Chubby Burb keeps building bells all over the place. Anyway, I sincerely love all of you guys. Give this stream a like if you haven't already. Check out and subscribe if you haven't already. I have released a manga. I've written and released a manga and all that good stuff. There is no fan art today, because usually at the end of every stream, no matter where I stream, I review fan art. Well, anywhere where I can publish the stream. So if I stream only on Discord, I'm not going to look at the fan art, because I want everyone to be able to see that. But for now, I sincerely love all of you guys. Again, we'll see each other in the next video in the stream. Cheerio! Bye! I'm just going to stop like that.